Rise and shine, my mariposas, rise and shine. Watchers and chosen ones too. If you know, you know. Hey, 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 I was just checking in on everybody to see how you guys are doing during this holiday season. If you are one of my Mariposa subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much gratitude to you and everything and supporting me. I really appreciate it. If you're new, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button as soon as you come in the room so that we can go ahead and get down to the shenanigans and information that I am going to share with you. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Monica, and I am 59 years old, gonna be 60 in February on my solar return. So I just come on here because this is the way that I want my channel to go, to where us elders are sharing information to you, the younger ones, and sharing some of the life experiences that we went through or I went through personally, and to help you maybe avoid some pitfalls and things in life that the system has set you up to fail for. So Grand Rising, welcome in, have a seat, get your libation, because we're going to talk about the holy holidays. And I just want to share a little bit because I know that a lot of us have lost loved ones this year, including myself. My father passed in March. May he rest in power. And I love him and I miss him every day, but I'm able to communicate with him because of my views on what happens to us after passing, and that has a lot to do with my spiritual knowledge as well as, working in the cemetery and funeral home industry. So my heart and my love goes out to you for those of you that are grieving any type of loss at this time of year. And just give yourself grace and give yourself time and permission to mourn and to process those emotions, because we as women, oh my goodness, are taught that, we're weak when we show emotions, the divine masculines too. You're told that it's weak to show emotions. But if you don't get that out, then it's going to fester inside of you and cause you all kinds of dis-ease in your body and anger and resentment, and you just don't know where it's going to come from. But I just wanted to take this first few minutes while everybody gathers in and just say that and just let you know that I'm sending out all my love and healing to those of you who are having an aching heart during this season. It is a time of reflection. This is the time of the year when we're supposed to be gathering in and being like the farmer and just going over everything in the year and figuring out what was good and what was not good, and then making plans for the new year. Although we're on the Gregorian calendar and the new year is not really January, we're still supposed to be in hibernation, during that time. So if you're feeling tired and you're just not up to 100%, I totally get it. I just recently came off of a cold that tried to get me down because of all the purging that I'm doing and because of what's going on with the planet and us shifting. But that's not what this topic is about. Today's topic we're going to talk about, is a house a liability or an asset? So I've been through several experiences in my life and several different financial coaches that I've watched. I'm sure you guys have all watched Robert Kiyosaki and other millionaire investors and things like that. But let's talk about some things, and let's take a look at some things regarding purchasing a home or renting. Okay, so I want to share with you, and let's just be open. And I just want you to think and listen to what I have to say, and then take it later and ponder over it and see if it makes any sense to you, because it makes sense to me. So, when purchasing a home, you do not own it. The bank owns it. So, you are renting from the bank until you own it. On top of that, you are responsible for taxes, which is an added income. You are responsible for all the maintenance, and you are responsible for all the repairs and any of the other things that come along with owning a home, right? My dad told me that when he purchased his home, which, by the way, he purchased his home because he paid it off and had a pink slip for the house. So it's just like I was sharing in my last video. If you think you own your material things, your big purchase items that you think you own that are assets, like your home and your car and everything else, you don't own anything until you get that pink slip or you get that title, right? So if the system is set up to tell you, oh, once you reach certain milestones in life, then you want to get married and buy a house and all that stuff, you're setting yourself up to fail because you're taking on the responsibility of maintaining a home that the bank owns. Make that make sense, right? Whereas if you're renting, you're responsible for the rent. That's it. Insurance for your things and items that are inside the house for property and casualty. You also have insurance on if you purchase a home. But if the water goes out, call the landlord. If there's a problem with the electricity, call the landlord. If there's a problem with your bathroom, call the landlord. The landlord is responsible for paying all the repairs and the maintenance and the upkeep and the insurance and everything else and making those mortgage payments. Now, granted, the landlord is probably going to charge you more than what the mortgage is because that house that you're renting is your landlord's asset, because it becomes an asset when it's making you money. So a home is not an asset. It's a liability until it's generating income for you. And if you don't believe me, go back and check with the millionaires. So don't get caught up in the different things and whatnot that the system has set up for you to fail. The world is changing, and you've got to look at things and get things in your life sorted out to where you can live a feasible income, you can live off of a feasible income because your debt to income ratio is lower. You need to get rid of those credit cards. If you have to claim bankruptcy to get rid of it, go ahead and do that. That's what it's set up for. And do not get back into that vicious cycle. I've had so many experiences in my life, and thank goodness for my parents who taught me to pay cash for everything. Because when you physically have to pull out cash and hand it to somebody, you have more responsibility attached to that payment. Because you're seeing that you're physically handing over cash. And that's why they went to a cashless system, because they want you to be consumers. Just buy. Get some debt that you can't afford. Right? Unless you are paying off your credit cards at the end of every month, then those credit cards are not doing you any bit of good. They may help you build up your credit, but you want to build up your credit for what? To buy a house? Buy a home? You have to sit down and really logically think about this. Why would we want to set up our children to have all that debt? They pay for thousands of dollars, over nearly $100,000 for weddings. So they have that debt, unless the parents are, supposed to pay for it, which that's how it was set up to be. But why have them, go out? Stop encouraging your children to buy homes. You're encouraging them to perpetuate the system of debt. You're encouraging them to get into something that's beyond their means. If you're going to purchase a home, pay cash. Find something that you can pay for in full, or at least have enough down payment to where you can pay. And in these United Fakes, there isn't too many places that you can purchase where you can pay cash in full. So those of you that are elders in the community, I want to challenge you to please get out here and share your information. I mean, young ones, my young little transforming butterflies that are just getting out into this world. Look at the elders in your lives and in your communities. Do they drive brand new cars? No, because they know as soon as you drive off that car lot, that car is going to depreciate in value at least by 50%. I think 50% nowadays. It used to be less, but I think 50% today. So you're paying $40,000 for a vehicle, and then as soon as you drive off the lot, I got a brand new car. Yeah, but you're just depreciated in value. Therefore, your investment in that vehicle has lowered because now you're upside down on the car. So just be wise. Lease a vehicle. Then all you have to do is pay your lease payment and insurance. And usually if you're leasing a vehicle, it includes maintenance and repairs on the vehicle. You have to be wiser than what the system is setting you up to fail, to be a debt slave, to be at a 80-hour-a-week job because you have bills. So if you want to simplify your life, you've got to downsize your bills. You have to downsize your life. Stop keeping up with the Joneses because it is fake. Nobody, unless you go out with and find yourself a mentor who is a genuine millionaire and doing things in life that have set them up for success, and mentor them. You can do it for free. They've got young children on YouTube that are millionaires because of jobs that they've created income for themselves online. I'm asking all my younger generation, all of you little smart, beautiful indigo children that are here, that are going to show us the way. Share with your elders on how you were able to set up such a financially successful business, and more than one. After all, we brought you into this world, and we've paid over $1 million to raise a child in this economy these days. So can you help your auntie out? Can you help your elders out? Can you help your grandma, your great aunties, all of that? We're looking to find things that can sustain ourselves throughout the rest of our days on this planet. So I just want to say that, and thank you so much for those of you that reach out in the comments and share your information. I really, really appreciate it. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. I think I've made like $40 now on my AdSense revenue. So, but hey, it's $40 more than I had on day one. So let's get this video out, share it with yourself, And that tells the algorithm, hey, this elder's got something to say and it needs to get out to others so that we can help you with our tribal knowledge of all the life experiences that we've been through that can help you from maybe having some of the bad experiences. It's all in perception on how you view it, because when you go things, you grow through them, right? So it's just a beautiful thing for us elders to be able to share with those of you that are coming up in the world. Maybe you didn't have a parent that showed you different things in the world, you know, just the basics, how to pay bills, how to save your money, how to invest your money, how to, you know, not get caught up in the rat race and everything else. But most parents don't know to teach our children that, because they grew up following the same shenanigans, what the program told them to do as well, and they don't know any better either. So I just hope that I can encourage other elders to come through and start a YouTube channel. If nothing else, have it for your offsprings and your great-grandchildren and grandchildren and the lineage before. As long as the internet is here, it will be there for them, and they can get some information maybe that you weren't able to share with them while you were here on this earth. So I just want to reach out to all of you and tell you I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you could just watch the playlists of all my videos, let's get these views up to, you know, over 1,000. My views have dropped. I've been threatened that somebody is trying to take down my channel because of, you know, not wanting to obtain their services for SEO optimization and different. I know how to do my own SEO optimization. So anyway, they threatened me on my comments saying that they're going to be taking my channel down. And you know, these young people, they have all kinds of technical experience. So I don't know whether it was just a threat or if they've done something, because I have noticed that views have dropped and things like that. But I also know it's because I've been ill and haven't been able to, you know, get on and do a video like this, but I've been posting shorts and things like that. So if you in my community that are already my subscribers, and you know that I need you just as much as you need me to help this YouTube grow so that I can get this AdSense up. I want a $20,000 check like DoorDash. Who doesn't? So that way I can have this as a residual income, and you can support me in doing that for free. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free. I promise you, I will be bringing you so many pearls of wisdom that are going to help you in this transition to this new earth, 5D, because the financial system and corporations are collapsing. So I'm trying to forewarn you so that you can forearm yourself for what is to come, so that you aren't caught up in a panic because you weren't ready for the changes that are approaching. Excuse me, my throat's dry. So I am here to tell you whenever I have needs that need to be met and I need help growing this channel. So for all of you that are able to do so, thank you so much. Very much gratitude to you. I love you. It's a free way that you can help these new content creators and help them get up and going. Now let's talk about some things that are going to be happening for the new year really quickly. I'm going to be sharing more elder knowledge. This is going to be the direction that my channel goes, because I am here doing my purpose and doing what it is that I came here to do. And what I came here to do is to help others in this transition that is happening right now with the earth, and with us going from one system of control into another system of freedom. Ouch, excuse me. Do your research and everything else, because you need to look at the bigger picture in what's going on in this world. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I am emotional when I'm delivering this information to you. And I may cry. It's because I'm feeling the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, that is telling me to give you these messages, and because this is my purpose. And so therefore, it's very beautiful. It's very emotional. So that's why I cry, because it's important. And I really want you to hear the message. It's either very important and it moves me to tears because I know your salvation depends on it. And being a holy watcher, a chosen one, this is one of our jobs, is to come here, wake up the other watchers and chosen ones as to what it is that they came here to do, because this is the very time that we all agreed to come here and be here for, is for this change, and for this change of earth and humanity who is upon it, so that they make it through. It says that may have the path to wickedness is broad and wide. The path to salvation is narrow and rocky. So wouldn't it be better if you had a guide that's already been down that path or knows where that path is going to guide you and say, oh, watch out for that big rock right there. Don't, trip over that. Oh, there's a big dip coming up, so be careful about that. Oh, we're going through some good times up ahead. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. And that will help you. That's who I am. I'm here to help you, to guide you through this thing we call life and the changes that we're going through. It doesn't matter about what's going on in the politics, what's going on in, the job situation and everything else, but you're feeling these things because change is a-coming. A change is a-coming. A change is a-coming. So, by me being here to help and guide you through, and for you not to fall into the pitfalls of the program of debt and different things in life, at almost 60 years old, you have to think about it. There probably isn't anything in life that I have not been through and experienced myself. Homelessness, being temporarily out of cash, having the opportunity to purchase a home, whether I should or not, having children in this world, being a single mom. I've been raped before. I have survived so many different things in this life, and I want to help you. So, that being said, remember who you are and what it is that you came here to do. Because no one can do what you came here to do. It's your journey. It's your purpose. And if others don't like it, well, that's tough shit. Because when you are on your purpose and you are doing the things that you need to do and you are serving others, then you receive gifts and rewards for that. Your life opens up. You don't have the worries and burdens of everyday life because you're living out your purpose. So be kind to yourself first and then others. A smile during the season, a generous offer of maybe just a cup of hot chocolate to that homeless man or woman on the street. Maybe buy them a meal. Look out for your fellow brethren. You never know. Jesus said that he could be a homeless person on the street. And what you did to the least of these, my brothers, you did to me. And we all know what they did to him last time that he was here. So, have a great holiday season. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to check out my email address, and my contact information is in the description of every video. And also, if you feel so guided by Spirit and want to share a gift, my Cash App is also in there as well. So I love you all, my mariposas. Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Stay genuine. And remember, if you miss a payment, you'll see who owns your shit. Bye!